How long have you been doing music recording?
1999 for
Always,
10 years.
Has it always been rap music?
Yeah, it's always been rap music.
Who was or are your influences?
I say it goes back, as a kid, growing up watching MTV Raps on Saturdays. And shit, I ain't gonna front, it had to be, early on, Fresh Prince, LL, D Nice. Then I got into the West Coast shit. Tupac, Spice One, Sibo. There's just so much, shit that I grew up on. Yes, Bone Thugs.
Had a part of molding your style and your
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that Art of War album, that shit was
talk about
definitely
your first
influential.
release, the Irish Greens EP. Can you shed some light on how that was recorded, how long did it take, and how it was your first time in the studio on the Irish Greens EP?
Before that, one time I went down to Columbus, Ohio. I recorded one time, It was kind of like a basement studio, but in '99, I decided to get serious with it and went up to a studio in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And, it was really a learning experience. I just wanted to get, comfortable in the studio. The sound quality was great, but the way it was recorded, it was, it's just basic rhymes, and I was just getting, used to being in the studio, the feel for it. And, I can't be ashamed of it, Irish Greens, I was just, 17 years old in the studio, just, trying to learn my style. Too Real, we met, on the LU Cypher message board. So, I don't know, I sent him a message and said he was doing his thing too. I think he just dropped Mental Realness. Damn, this is back 98, 99. I was in fucking high school, and he was just a cool cat, and we just sprung a friendship right there that still lasts to this day. I met Too Real, and I was getting a gang of beats off him. And I was feeling what he was doing, as far as production wise. But I knew in myself, I knew I had to step my game up. I had to improve on my lyricism. If I was really gonna do something with the music. So I did, I got them beats from Too Real, hit the studio back up, and I really stepped my game up, upgraded, severely. Damn. I like so many of them. I would have to say probably Judgmental. But I also, I also love the song Routine with Too Real, Incision, Minnesota, just cause, we recorded it in Too Real studio, just me, him, and Incision. It was just, it was just a great session. It was a good time. My time at Third Shift Entertainment had its, highs and lows, but around the time of Irish Killer, it was just, you could feel like we was on to something. You just felt it in the air. We was making moves, and I was satisfied with what I was doing. But I felt like it didn't get promoted well. Lack of distribution, and I just felt like it could have been pushed more. And
would you change anything if you could go back, or?
I would have been more hands-on, because I hit the studio, laced down, put it down, just expected everybody else to, get it out there. And I should have been hands-on, should have made myself more accessible. That's why right now, with the new shit I'm working on, I'm accessible. Anybody can holler at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to do shows. Takes to make that jump to the next level. Oh, well, rest in peace to Incision. And I mean, you could tell. I mean, I met him, you know what I'm saying, a couple of times. We kicked it, and he would just go out of his way to look out for a homie. You know what I'm saying? He was real, down to earth. You know what I'm saying? Had a unique talent, and I could tell that he kind of looked up to me and what I was doing in my style. And I felt like, you know what I'm saying, before his death, he was just evolving and growing as an artist. And I mean, it's a damn shame that he surrounded himself with people that wasn't looking out for him. You know what I'm saying? So-called friends, associates, whatever you want to call them, that wasn't looking out for his best interests. And he was in a place at a time that was, was very fatal. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I felt like, you know what I'm saying, I wish I would have been there. You know what I'm saying? Cause after this shit with Irish Killer, you know what I'm saying, shit kind of faded off. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in the picture. You know what I'm saying? And I just wish that I would have been there. You know what I'm saying? As for, you know what I'm saying, try to get them, you know, on the right path. And I mean, it's just a shame, man. People today still shocked about it. But the only thing we can do is still represent him in the music, and with our, you know what I'm saying, future releases, hold his name so we can, you know, still keep uplifting his memory. Grind Tight. It's got a Spice One on it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody I looked up to, you know, when I was younger. Got a track on there with Mars. Got a couple of them with Too Real. A track called Game So Cold that, you know what I'm saying, just talks about the industry. And a lot of these dudes gas artists up with promises, broken promises in the game. I mean, there's a gang of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm digging them all. I hope everybody else dig them all, because I really put everything I had into this album. Too Real for you know what I'm saying? You know, we all been through some shit, but you know what I'm saying, he stays strong. You know what I'm saying? Still believes in me. And you know what I'm saying, hopefully we can just keep riding and, you know, doing our thing, because we watch too many cats with less talent, you know what I'm saying, make these moves, and we feel like we've done sacrifice and we done been through that struggle, and we ready to reap the rewards from our hard work. And we also want to give a shout out to Mars, my boy Justin, Minneside, the whole MME camp, Spice One, Sick, Razakel, because they doing a real big, they making moves. And just all my my Irish killers, my Irish people out there. Well, I want to see myself living comfortably. You know, I've been through the struggle. I've seen that side, and I feel like I want to, you know, taste success. And I feel like the key to that is just consistency.